We're just going in search of Ronnie, hugging his son and daughter. Ronnie, listen to that noise. For 30-plus years, they've loved watching you, and you are, once again, the master.
I don't know how I've won this tournament, to be honest with you. I don't. I've just dug deep, you know. I've tried to just play with a bit of freedom, and then tonight I just thought just try and keep Ali honest, you know. And if he's going to win it, he's going to have to scrape me off the table. So I just wanted to see if he had it at the end. That's all I came into the evening session was going, well, let's just see if he can get over the line. And that was my whole mindset, you know. So I wasn't even worried about frame, score. Just keep playing and see what happens.
But it was a magnificent comeback.
I mean, Ali didn't play great tonight. He played better this afternoon, but tonight, you know, he let me off the hook a few times. You know, he was aggressive today, but tonight he didn't take on some of the balls that I thought he might have took on, and it just gave me a little bit of breathing space, and I just done what I could, and you know, I just tried to just make the most, and just like I say, just see what happens, you know.
After more than 30 years, you're still at the top. Youngest winner of the UK champs, oldest winner of the UK champs, and now the oldest winner of the Masters as well as the youngest. Still going strong, still delivering. And I hope you still really enjoy these great moments and these wonderful receptions.
Yeah, no, listen, I mean, I've had an amazing career, and I love playing, I love competing. You know, the crowd have always been good to me, you know, over the years, you know. That's the one thing that I take from my career is the support that I've had, you know, everywhere around the world, you know, not just here in London. So to all the snooker fans out there, thank you for all your support, you know, over the years, and I'll keep trying until I can't pop no more balls.
And your 23rd Triple Crown title, can you put into context, it's a long, long list, how close towards the top is this, regaining this wonderful Paul Hunter trophy 7 years after your last win here?
I've never been driven by titles or numbers and all that sort of stuff. I've always just wanted to play well and compete and enjoy the game. That's the bottom line for me. You know, if I happen to pick up a few tournaments, that's a bonus, you know, but it's never been my drive, you know. I've always just come just to try and master this game, and I've yet to be able to master it, you know, but I'll keep trying.
And we're enjoying watching, and you know, I know you say it's not about records, but you are 2/3 to the hat-trick in a single season. UK, Masters, you know the broadcasters are going to be talking about it, and they're going to be watching at the Crucible.
Yeah, no, listen, I always have a good idea around about February, March, whether my game's in good enough shape to win the Worlds. At the moment, I'd probably say it's not good enough to feel confident of winning it. I can still win it, but I'd like to go there with a bit of confidence, you know, in my game. You know, longer sessions, you have to learn to cruise and just sort of, you know, just win most of your games in second gear. But at the moment, I feel like I'm having to squeeze everything out just to get a result, which is hard. But you know, I'm a competitor, so I'll keep fighting. You know?
You most certainly are, ladies and gentlemen. The greatest of all time has won again. Please welcome your presentation party, Steve Dawson, Chairman of World Snooker Tour, and Savas Fellas, CEO and founder of MrQ. The runner-up receiving a silver medal and a cheque for £100,000, the captain, Ali Carter.
He did play well, but he was up against a force of nature in the end. Doesn't want the silver medal on, I don't think. But he's putting it on anyway.
And the winner, receiving a cheque for £250,000, the Paul Hunter Trophy, and the title 2024 MrQ Masters Champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Well, as he said, I'm a competitor, and he dug deep when he had to today.
Your champion, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
As he collects the Paul Hunter Trophy, the £250,000 first prize, and he's crowned for the 8th time Masters champion. And all those players who say there's too much focus on Ronnie O'Sullivan, the answer's simple. You're going to have to beat him in these big tournaments. And we'll be at the Crucible in April. He has the chance to complete the Triple Crown in a single season. Who's going to stop him? Nobody did this week at Alexandra Palace. So Ronnie O'Sullivan then in 2024, once again for the 8th time, is the Masters champion.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, he's a competitor, he's a champion, he's a master. He won his first Masters title in 1995, then in 2005, 2007, 2009, 2014, 2016, 2017, and now in 2024. And Alan McManus, simply put, Ronnie O'Sullivan, too good.
Doing what others find difficult is talent, but the talented find ways of doing the impossible, and that's the genius of Ronnie O'Sullivan. He found a way tonight where I actually thought that Ali Carter was going to get this thing done. But he came out, he doubled down on pretty much every shot he played out there this evening, and that was the difference. We know he's the class of the field. He's the best player that's ever been out there, but when he knuckled down and the question was asked by Ali Carter, he came up with the goods, and that's what he does, unfortunately for Ali Carter and the rest of, you know, the players down the last 20, 30 years or so.
Well, there is two lucky charms. Ronnie Jr. to our left and Lily to our right. And the only thing Ronnie O'Sullivan can't do is lift the Paul Hunter trophy. He's got a bad elbow, so he's going to leave it to his children to do exactly that. Moments which will undoubtedly last a lifetime. His 23rd Triple Crown title. Jimmy White, Ronnie O'Sullivan, the greatest of all time, just continues to increase in his greatness.
Yeah, it's wonderful to see that, because obviously he's been on the road. He's been in China and all that, and then to come here to spend time and then see him get this fantastic victory. He's just like, you know, that was a genius at work. What he done today was different to all of his matches. He'd done it a little bit when he played Ding. He was disciplined today. He played like a snooker player. He played like, you know, when you get as good as Ronnie O'Sullivan or these people that win all these major tournaments all the time, they don't want to win by playing on instinct, taking on these difficult shots. They want to work their way in. And that's what he done today. He tuned himself in to get his safety play right. And once that was happening, he was creating chances. You know, he was just too good at the end. It didn't matter who was in the other chair. He was hovering for me around 4th or 5th gear. And, you know, Ali Carter's had a fantastic week. He's a bit disappointed there the way he's gone out, missing that red. Like, not, you know, just sort of like a bit punchy, really, because he's not had many opportunities. But O'Sullivan was just sublime. He's just like magic. He's just like goes for the whip and produces.